Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another reading. It's not directly a royal reading this morning. It is tangentially linked to Harry and Meghan, our favorite topics, because it's a reading about Oprah. And the question is whether Oprah is going to be markled by Harvey Weinstein's book. And rumor has it that Harvey is penning his memoirs from his prison cell, and that a lot of celebrities are shaking in their booties as the news breaks, and particularly Oprah Winfrey, who has been photographed, recorded on very friendly terms with Harvey Weinstein over the years, has supported him, and must now be wondering what is going to be written about her. And of course, this is just a tarot reading, and these are just my opinions, and this is just for entertainment purposes. Anything that I say in here is just my opinion, and please go and do your own research and form your own opinions about Harvey and his alleged friendship with Oprah Winfrey. And let's see what the cards are going to say about it. I'm going to be using my Radiant Wise Tarot, and I'm going to be doing just a Celtic cross, just looking at Oprah and how she's feeling right now as the news is breaking, apparently, allegedly, that yet another book is in the works. It seems to be that anybody who is anybody at the moment is busy writing their memoirs. Thing to be doing, apparently. So let's see what impact this is going to be having on Oprah. Sunday morning here, the birds are very loud in the garden. All else is quiet. See everything? Yep, you can. Underneath is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's put the deck down. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I almost get the picture here of somebody in their prison cell toiling away at their book. And because it's in the reverse, this is not about money. This is not about money. This energy that's coming off this is somebody with an axe to grind. Somebody who feels that why should they have gone down and everybody else is still floating around on super yachts and living the life of luxury, living the life of Larry, while somebody is sitting in their cell. And I have a very strong sense of grievance coming off this card of cursing them all as the poison pen sets to work. That's the poison pen card. And yeah, I can feel it. I really can feel that energy. So that's the underlying energy. And it's not a very edifying topic for a Sunday morning, but whatever, it sprang to mind. So here we go. This is from Oprah's point of view. What is the current energy around her? The situation is temperance. I think she's hoping for divine intervention, quite honestly, to silence Harvey. And this, in my opinion, I'm not suggesting in any way that she is threatening him or hoping that something untoward comes to pass in that prison cell, but definitely wanting to pour oil on those troubled waters to soothe people who might be upset. Rose McGowan is already at it loudly, complaining about Oprah. And yeah, she wants to calm things down. She wants to soothe people. She wants to restore balance. She wants to restore her image as this benevolent figure who ran this show and talk show and guided people, and we all had to do our gratitude journals and all the things we had to do to make us better people, guided by Oprah through the 90s. So there she is, hoping, major arcana, that image of her somehow is restored. What is her challenge? Well, her challenge is the Seven of Pentacles is the past, really. The Seven of Pentacles is reaping what you've sowed. And she sowed that seed in the past. Those 7 pentacles have now borne fruit. They're bearing fruit, 8 of Pentacles, in the prison cell, allegedly. And she's reaping what she sowed. It's not in the reverse, it's not terrible karma, but it is a moment of pause. It's a moment of contemplation, a moment of looking back and thinking, did I really choose the right path? Did I really invest in the right things? It's not terrible. It's not a terrible energy, but it is definitely she thinking, did I hoe the right? I'm mixing metaphors terribly. Path. That's a completely bad metaphor, but you know what I mean. Did I invest in the right thing? Let's say in language that I can understand. So what's hidden from us about all of this? Ooh, this is the Four of Cups in reverse. This is the wish I had done things differently card. Wish I could have a do-over. Wish I could go forward in a different direction and redo things. And the upright, the Four of Cups, is of course rejecting things, saying no thank you. She wishes she'd said no thank you with the card in reverse. She wishes she'd turned all those offers down. Come on my super yacht, come to my party, come to my Hollywood events, come to my Oscar parties, or whatever they did together. I don't know. I've seen pictures just vaguely, as I travel around the internet. So it's not a story that I've ever followed with great interest, but this is wish I'd said no, wish I'd turned it down. So she's in reflection about this, because these are both thinking cards. The Four of Cups is a thinking card. Seven of Pentacles is a thinking card. There's a lot of reflection going on from Oprah at the moment in her mansion in Montecito. Montecito has got huge thought bubbles over it. For all that wealth, all that luxury, there are some uneasy souls sitting there this weekend, wondering, pondering what they have done. Was it all worth it? What is her focus right now? Her focus is the Queen of Wands in reverse. That's the talk show host. There's the talk show host. If ever there was a representative of a talk show host, that's the Queen of Wands. Holding that staff in her hand, that's PR, that's publicity, that's influence. She was the original influencer, wasn't she? And now her reputation is in reverse. She's the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think she's quite angry about this. Queen of Wands is a very angry energy when she's in reverse. I'm having to shout over the bird noise. And they are shouting at the dog who has just gone outside and they want to eat. I've put food out for them. I'm going to have to bring the dog inside when I have finished this reading. Naughty dog. He's been out for his walk already and he should be sleeping. Angry Queen of Wands. Upset Queen of Wands. Reputation in tatters Queen of Wands there. So what has happened in the recent past with Oprah? The Emperor. Well, that's Harvey, I think. The Emperor. Because that's ego. That's thinking that you're untouchable, really. The Emperor is a difficult energy at the best of times. That male energy in its rather tricky form, and he can be very egotistical, very narcissistic, very much thinking that everything will go his own way and he will be untouchable. There's Harvey, and of course he was the mover and shaker in Hollywood. He was the reputation maker. He was the go-to person for years and years and years. If you wanted to get anywhere in film and television, Harvey was the guy. And there he is. So there he is there. Here he is here. Rather amusing how the great have fallen. And the Queen of Wands in reverse is wondering if she's going to be falling too. So let's see what's coming up in the near future with her. Wheel of Fortune, well, that's a lucky break. That is maybe escaping the clutches of fate, that things going well for you. So it's major arcana. So it doesn't look like she's going to be brought down in the near future by this. Maybe she gets the lucky break that she's hoping for. And again, this is just a tarot reading. This is just my opinion. This is just for entertainment purpose. Nothing suggesting at all that she is hoping for ill to fall on poor Harvey in his prison cell. But it looks like the wheel of fate is turning in her favor, that fortune is going to favor Oprah Winfrey. So let's see what her attitude is to Harvey right now. How does she feel about him? Ooh, death in reverse. That's a stuck feeling. That's wish that the saga had ended, but it hasn't ended. And I asked what her attitude is towards him. Just my opinion, tarot reading, but there's a death wish. If ever there was a death wish, there it is, literally. And again, I must say, for legal reasons, this is just my opinion. And this is just a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. But she does not feel favorably towards him. Shall we just say her intentions towards him right now? She is wishing that she had never met him, because that is a situation, death in the reverse, that you are stuck in. That's a quagmire. So however much the wheel of fortune is going to be turning in her favor, allegedly and apparently from the fact that the card is in the upright, right now she really feels stuck. She's tied to him. It's a similar energy, this death in reverse, to the devil card, of being chained to something toxic and that has not ended and you wish it would end. So what pressure is she under? What's his influence on her at the moment? This is the same energy as the Temperance card. She is afraid of, well, not afraid, but there is this desire to balance things, that it's how am I going to balance the situation, to even it out, to make it less damaging to me? I'm getting from this Two of Pentacles. That's a juggling card, walking a tightrope really of your past actions and your future intentions, how you wish to be perceived as opposed to what you did and how you may be perceived. So that's very much, it's always my card of trying to sell something to the public, whether it's yourself that you're trying to sell or it's a product that you're trying to sell. So it's this idea of her reputation and this, it's not in the reverse. So she's not too threatened by this. There's a heavy energy around this, but it's an idea that she thinks she can manage this. Getting the idea that she thinks she can manage this situation. Enough money, she's got billions. She certainly has enough money to buy her way out of this mess with PR. Just my opinion. So her hopes and fears in this situation. Oh, she fears her star going down. This is, of course, the star is the Aquarius card. Oprah is an Aquarian, major arcana. She feels very, very exposed, very vulnerable. She's dreading this. She's actually dreading this. So having said that, she thinks she can manage her way out of it. She really is very afraid that her star is in the reverse right now, that it is going to fall, that she's going to fall from grace. She fears it. She fears that the public are not going to see her in a good light anymore, and that all she has invested in her life is going to come to ruin. So that big fears here with the Death card in reverse, the Star in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There are fears here. There is fear about her reputation. The fear that this will harm her. And let's see what the outcome is currently in this energy at the moment for her. Three of Cups in reverse. This isn't a massive downfall. This isn't, if the Star in reverse had come out here, it would be, oh my goodness, this is going to be the end of Oprah. This is a falling out, a falling out of friends, nothing to celebrate. It's going to be wounding. It's going to be damaging. It is going to be hurtful with that Three of Cups. Those are emotions. So she's going to be feeling it. She's going to be feeling let down by a friend. Harvey was her friend, according to those photos, the stories. They were friends. And she is going to be feeling that she's been let down by a friend. So there is actually a real connection, a real emotional connection there. It wasn't just using, in my opinion. And so Oprah isn't going to be looking good. She's not going to have anything to celebrate. But this isn't a ruin and devastation for her. This isn't the end of her career. This isn't what's going to break Oprah in the public. She fears it. She fears it. But she is going to be saved by something that comes along and saves her with this Wheel of Fortune card somewhere along the line. It is going to end up that she's unhappy, that she feels betrayed, she feels disappointed in a friendship, she feels let down. And it's not massive. This is not the big moment that some people may be hoping, some people may be wishing for, not according to these cards, not according to this reading. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and thank you, all of you, for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. I really do appreciate all of you, and I will see you on the next one.